Last year this time, we were the guests of Zesco United in Zambia during our mid-season tour. A year later, both teams are champions of their respective countries, and it's our turn to host. Kimuyeng Itlareje, man.
Football basically builds states. Football builds family and cultures. We bring in our culture from Zambia, the culture from South Africa. At the end of the day, we become one big football family.
Sundowns is making relationships with all the brothers in Africa. Very important. Zesco always hosts us when we are there. They give us our buses. They also help us to give us training facilities. So we have to return the favor. We hosted them. We gave them the training pitch that they could prepare. The relationship has been fruitful and wonderful for everybody.
The Zambian tournament last year turned out to be the perfect start for both teams concerned, although the tactical goals at the time of the tournament were more short-term.
It was okay. We were just in our same off-season program. Ours was to see the team, how fit it was. Them, it was consolidation of the league. So these two aspects, they can achieve their goal, and we achieved our goal.
It was very, very excellent in that they brought in a certain dimension of soccer. Looking at Sundowns, it's a very, very advanced team in terms of the way things are done. And when they came over to Zambia, they really gave us a very good opportunity to train at that level. It really helped, I think, teams from here and also from Zambia, because that tournament really shaped all teams that participated to a realization that results were achieved at the end of the 2 seasons here in South Africa and also back home in Zambia.
But back to the present day, the training approach of Sundowns and Zesco were worlds apart, even though geographically they were in close proximity.
It has been good outing. We started our pre-season back home, and then we came this side finally to complete the 6-week cycle. I think we've done what we can to make the team ready in terms of physical aspects. We haven't yet started football. We are just injecting in the aerobic endurance, which is the surrounding of doing football activities.
Our vision this time around is to go for the big one, conquer Africa. We've conquered our league back home. Now what we want is to prepare and probably conquer Africa.
Both teams are taking on the Champions League challenge, so a battle between the champions in Sundowns' backyard seemed in order, even if it's just for playground bragging rights.
The two champions are facing each other. We expect a very, very good game. Since it's a training game, let the best team win. But I believe as Zambian champions, we can't come here to lose to South African champions. We'll definitely play our lungs out and get a positive result in that game.
Yeah, we expect a lot. They are fit in terms of football. Us, we are, I'm sure, are fit in terms of physical fitness. It will be good to assess where to start from. It will give us our starting points in terms of specifics.
Last time the two teams faced each other, Sundowns emerged victorious by 3-1 in Ndola. How would they fare with home ground advantage at Chloorkop?
In terms of playing teams in Africa like Zesco, it gives us a different mentality. They play totally different from us. They play stronger. So we need to get prepared for all the facets of the game. We need to know what to expect when you go over the border.
South African football is fast football. Ours is dialect football. We don't go for fancy things. We know supporters are important elements. You need to amuse them, but not at the expense of time and space. So you have to play your football within time and space. Before the time and space is closed, you have to find your net.
The Brazilians were the first to find the space and the net, courtesy of one Anthony Lafort.
They gave us a good game. We also gave them a good run. Sundowns were putting the ball behind us. After 20 minutes, we read them and we closed them down. We have learned something. Also, they have learned something from us.
It was good. This is a professional team. There's different football. We play different characters, ball position, they open, they leave space for each other. It has been good because we've learned so many things.
We had a very good practice match against them. They are good, they are strong. You understand why they're the champions. We struggled a little bit, but they also struggled, because we are all training. Fortunately, we managed to win the game 2-0. A lot of missed chances from their side and from our side, but that doesn't mean anything. All is preparation and also understanding the level that we're going to meet in the Champions League.
Percy Tau provided the second goal for the Brazilians, and the game provided plenty of tactical food for thought for the players and technical teams. Bring on the Champions League.